Hello, I'm Laura Painter. You're watching ABC 10 Plus tonight. The family of a mother found dead inside a Sacramento home is still looking for answers. The search for her two missing children continues. We talk with the family tonight. And we hit the back roads. John Bartel takes us to Paso Robles to see one of California's largest outdoor light shows. ABC 10 Plus tonight starts right now. The search continues for two young children missing months after their mother was killed.
I want you to take a look. 28-year-old Angelica Bravo was found dead in a Sacramento home in July. Since then, investigators have been searching for her two children. They are believed to be with their father, Cameron Lee.
And tonight, less than a week before Christmas, a woman is making a desperate plea to find her grandchildren.
ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has more on the investigation.
Just rinse it and get some fresh water.
About once a week, Dawn Bodea visits the gravesite of her daughter, Angelica Bravo. For the holidays, she's brought fresh flowers and Christmas tree decorations.
Just missing her a lot. Yeah. Just thinking a lot about what she loved about Christmas, Yeah.
On July 8th, Bravo, a mother of three, was found dead inside a home in North Sacramento. Since her death, her family and the Sacramento Police Department have been searching for her two missing children, 4-year-old Athena Lee and 2-year-old Mateo Lee. The children are believed to be with their father, Cameron Lee, who police are still calling a person of interest. His car was last seen crossing the Mexico border.
I mean, it's been incredibly difficult for the whole family. Obviously, we miss her a lot, but we really miss Athena and Mateo. That's been a really big piece of what's so hard to kind of really just move forward in our grief, because I feel like we're a little just stuck because there's so much unknown about the kids.
Bodea says the family is also still waiting on an autopsy report from the Sacramento County Coroner's Office. On Thursday, we reached out to the coroner's office, which says it could take up to 6 months for a cause of death to be determined. Bodea feels having it will allow for clarity and help them with more resources to find the children.
Having a homicide ruling on her autopsy report will then obviously put into effect a lot of different things that will happen. And
the family also seeking justice for a once joyful mother of three who loved the holidays.
I know somebody has to know something out there, and just hopefully keeping their pictures around and the awareness about them being missing, that somebody might see them and say, hey, I remember, and be able to call it in.
Now, family and friends of Angelica Bravo have increased the reward to $12,000 for the safe return of Mateo and Athena Lee.
New decision by the EPA this week means California is on track for all new car sales to be zero-emission vehicles by 2035. The EPA granted California 2 waivers just yesterday, allowing the state to set standards that are stricter than current federal rules. ABC 10's Becca Habegger spoke with people praising the decision and also those who say they'll fight to overturn it.
A decision by the EPA Wednesday allows the California Air Resources Board to move forward with 2 new regulations. One will require manufacturers to comply with more stringent emission standards. The other requires an increasing number of clean vehicles be delivered for sale each year. By 2035, all those vehicles must be zero emission, which includes the option to sell plug-in hybrid vehicles. It points out the regulation does not ban fossil-fueled cars and pickup trucks. Residents can drive existing internal combustion vehicles as long as they want.
It's good that California is adopting strong rules.
Dan Becker is director of the Safe Climate Transport campaign with the Center for Biological Diversity.
The biggest single step we can take to protect us from global warming pollution is by making cars go further on a gallon of gas and then use no gas.
California Democrats and environmental groups are praising the move as good for people's health and wallets, since they won't have to pay for gas with electric vehicles. Governor Gavin Newsom saying in a statement, with more makes and models available than ever before, millions of Californians have already made the switch to clean cars. Automakers and manufacturers have made it clear they intend to stick with California and consumers as we move toward clean cars that save people money. Others oppose the waivers, saying they reduce consumer choice and will force Californians to buy more expensive vehicles.
There are families all across the state of California that are likely to be priced out of the new car market.
Chet Thompson is president and CEO of American Fuel and Petrochemical Manufacturers and says the changes amount to an eventual ban on the internal combustion engine.
My commentary is not anti-electric vehicles, it's anti-bans.
In a post on X, California Republican Congressman Kevin Kiley said, "We will promptly reverse Newsom's insane mandate in the new year." But can Republicans do that? Becker says while the Federal Clean Air Act allows for California to seek waivers to set stricter standards,
it doesn't have any provision at all that says once a waiver is granted, that it can be revoked by a president who doesn't like California. And so President Trump would lack the authority to revoke the waiver. He may try. We will sue him along with other environmentalists, and we will win.
Thompson says the U.S. Supreme Court is on track to hear a case that could decide the fate of these waivers.
I'm pretty confident that what the courts are going to find is that neither EPA nor California has the authority that they're asserting.
So California's regulations have a long road ahead.
All right, Becca's been following this for us. Becca, we know that this decision impacts more than just California, right?
You're right. Under the Federal Clean Air Act, 11 other states and Washington, D.C. are allowed to follow California's newly approved stricter regulations. Now, both the people I interviewed pointed out that represents a major slice of America's car driving public. Somewhere between 30 and 40% in states now given the green light by the EPA to phase out the sale of gas-powered cars by 2035.
All right, Becca, thank you so much. And we know that a decision is likely to face some legal action.
Yeah, for sure. You know, on the executive side, I mean, these experts were telling me that President Trump has promised to try to undo these changes. And then, of course, likely we'll see it battled out in the courts as well.
Yes, and we'll always keep you updated, Becca. Thank you so much. It is a story that is always developing.
The Salvation Army spent the day handing out more than 20,000 gifts. This is a look inside a building at Cal Expo where volunteers organized all of the presents. They will go to more than 5,000 families in the Sacramento area, and it's all part of the Angel Tree program. The Salvation Army connects families and children in need with generous community members who are able to shop and donate toys for Christmas. Each child gets at least 2 presents, 2 stocking stuffers, a stuffed animal or a book, plus their family gets a nice meal.
The only thing worse than no toys under the tree is no food in the fridge, right? And so we want to make sure everyone has a nice Christmas dinner as well. So every family gets a food box, they get a chicken, and then California Backyard provided trees as well for families that are in need.
We're told more than 200 volunteers helped out today. The Big Leplowski, Cleopathra, Snowbaka are just some of the 10 names chosen for South Lake Tahoe's first snowplow naming contest last winter. Well, 10 new names will be unveiled in January. The Director of Public Works for South Lake Tahoe says the new names will go on older and newer snow equipment. Last year, they got 6 new graders and are getting 2 more this year. They have a total of 24 pieces of snow equipment now. There will be 2 operators for each neighborhood in the evening and 1 during the day to clear all streets within 24 hours.
This year, we're very lucky to have a full team of dedicated staff for snow operation. We have 28 operators who will be working 24/7 to make the roadway safe.
The names of the equipment will be unveiled at a community event January 11th. In the meantime, that equipment will be put to good use as Carly is tracking some active weather as we count down to Christmas.
Not one, but multiple storms, right, Carly?
Multiple atmospheric rivers. So you have the storm and then you have the atmospheric river pulling it in, bringing us a lot of rain and snow expected in the forecast for your Christmas week. Now I want to show you across the area. Up high, Donner and Echo, we are seeing clear skies and sunshine today. In the valley, we were stuck in that fog. Pretty much didn't see any sunshine today for most spots, but check out areas off Business 80 near Arden. Oh, standstill traffic at this hour. We're continuing to see a lot of traffic building tonight as well on I-5 as a lot of people are getting an early start to the holiday weekend and getting where they need to go. And this is what you need to know. If you're heading out Saturday, we are going to expect to see some rain on the way. So make sure you are tracking the weather conditions wherever you're headed. You can download the ABC 10 app or go to your ABC 10 Plus streaming to catch all of our updates. Now, right now we're looking at cooler temperatures, 47 in Sacramento with cloudy skies, 46 in Marysville, low 50s Stockton, Modesto. with 30 degrees right now in Tahoe. With our weather headlines, more morning fog is expected for your Friday, and that'll be the end of it for now. We have some showers moving in for us on Saturday. That's the mid-morning hours, but this will be a much lighter system for us. So if you have plans, make sure you're just tracking where you're going and the hours that you're headed, mostly the mid-morning to early afternoon. Then several atmospheric rivers are set to arrive for us on Christmas week. And we do have our low pressure systems to the north. Those are not going to affect us too much. We're going to get a break between storm systems on Friday, and then we'll get the tail end of that one there for us on Saturday morning, mid-morning hours again to early lunchtime. Before we see the next atmospheric river arrive, that's the one on Saturday. Then we have one coming in from Sunday night to Monday, and we could expect to see some wet weather with that one. A big one coming in and directly pointed into Sacramento is Tuesday's Christmas Eve. We do anticipate heavy rain as well as snowfall for the Sierra, with snow levels dropping down to around 5,500 feet. So make sure you are watching this closely as we get closer to the event and the timing of your travel. After that, we have a nice Christmas day with some sunshine, but then Thursday into Friday, another atmospheric river set to arrive. Now, as we track all of this for you, we have some clouds coming into our area for our Friday on and off. But again, morning fog does continue in the valley. Saturday, mid-morning, 10 a.m., we're getting scattered showers. This is not a huge rain event, just to let you know. You are going to be able to get things done by the afternoon, evening. Things should slow down after about 2 p.m. for a lot of the valley spots, and up in the Sierra, things slow down after 5 p.m. Now, as we track the long-range forecast, moving into Sunday, we have foothill showers and Sierra snow showers just in the morning. And then we'll see another chance. Monday looks to be rather dry for now, but the storm is kind of going back and forth on timing, whether it's going to be late Sunday or into Monday night. So we're kind of waiting to exactly see that. As we get into Monday night, Tuesday morning, we get heavy rain and downpours expected with more of that Sierra snow, and then a nice day for us for your Christmas Day. Partly sunny skies, temperatures in the mid to upper 60s for Calaveras County. We will see upper 50s to low 60s for the next 3 days, but not expecting too much sunshine for us on Sunday. Monday, we're getting some shower chances, but again, Tuesday, that big day of travel with a lot of rain and snow.
Oh, everyone, be safe out there and double check your plans before you head out, right?
Definitely.
Okay, Carly, thank you. Well, we do have a reminder tonight on how a live Christmas tree can become a fire danger. This morning, the Sacramento Fire Department and Metro Fire showed this example in a living room. Firefighters say a simple spark on a tree could spread quickly throughout the rest of the home.
If you do have a fire, the first thing you want to do is make sure you get your family out of the home safely. You want to practice what is a safe route to get out of your home. Don't try to put the fire out. What we just demonstrate is how fast a Christmas tree, how fast those presents, how fast all those ornaments and stuff that you have in your home at this time of year, how fast it goes up. You don't have much time. You want to get your family, get out and get to a safe place, and then dial 911.
And firefighters remind us not to wait too long to get rid of the trees after the holidays. That's because the more it dries out, the more fire danger increases.
When the sun goes down over San Luis Obispo County, the ground lights up at the edge of wine country.
Hosts one of the largest outdoor light displays in California. John Bartel here, making a little pit stop at Sensario in Paso Robles.
California is full of theme parks, but when Ken Hunter built Sensorio, he wanted to be different from all the others.
A theme park for the mind, theme park with no rides.
Instead of Ferris wheels and roller coasters, Ken takes visitors on a journey through rolling hills of lights and sculptures.
This is a lot of lights. Who is your light bulb guy that has to change all these light bulbs out here?
Diego.
Ken got the idea for Sensorio after visiting a similar light exhibit in Australia.
But it just immediately I saw the potential for it.
To build Sensorio, Ken enlisted the help of UK artist Bruce Moreno, who created the park's first installation called Field of Lights, which uses a web of fiber optic cables to illuminate over 100,000 lights spanning 15 acres.
Your power bill must be crazy here.
No, first of all, we didn't have a power bill. There wasn't any power here.
Ken says a majority of the light installations are powered by solar panels and batteries.
A lot of it is a green space, a bright green space.
Yeah.
Sensorio is made up of 6 different light installations that are spaced along a mile-long walking path.
There's a lot of walking. People rarely rarely, interesting enough, complain.
Sensorio is a journey for the senses. You can see, touch, hear, and even do a little wine tasting while you walk from exhibit to exhibit.
From Sensorio in Paso Robles, I'm John Bartel. Hope to see you on the back roads.
All right, well, we have been talking about holiday shopping all week long, so get ready to shop until you drop. There's a place in Roseville where you can get deals on items that are from major chain stores at just a fraction of the price.
Oh, man, we're listening. It's a good place to go. If you still need to get some shopping done, ABC10's Marcus Allen takes us inside of RL Liquidators. How do you find this place? And also tells us how the store is benefiting the community.
Good morning to you and happy holidays. Your holidays about to get this much happier because you're about to find some amazing values. No matter where you are in life, you're about to find something you could probably use. I'm at RL Liquidators. Take a look around. Look at this glorious space. All of this stuff you need. What is this stuff? Where does it come from? How does it make the world a better place? I don't know, but Hannah knows. Good morning to you. If you would introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Hannah Page, and I am the digital marketing specialist for RL Liquidators.
All right, what is all of this stuff?
So all of this stuff that we have in our warehouse is liquidated items that come from retail stores. They sell it to us, and we sell it back to all of you for a fraction of the price that you would find in the store.
All right, let's take a walk and talk. And first of all, you need to know that enlisted in all this, people from Pride Industries, people with disabilities showing that they are quite able, like elves, working round the clock to get all this stuff out there.
Yes, we have Pride Industries working in our warehouses, and they're amazing. They help us sort through all of this stuff that we have here, and they are perfectly capable of doing it, and we love having them here.
Look, school supplies. School supplies here at a value?
Yes, yes. We have lots of school supplies, toys, furniture, anything that you can want in our warehouse that you can buy in bulk.
Oh yeah, take a look at the rows and rows of rugs I saw the other day. Quite amazing. Oh, and back here, if I wanted to buy one of these or all of them, an entire bin full of kids' painting kits.
Yep.
Imagine you got all the cousins around for Christmas, they could take that. And
Yeah.
that's like $150 for thousands of dollars of school supplies.
Yep.
And what's going on in there?
So we've got toys in this pallet, and we have some prepaid phones available.
You got phones in there.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is mind-blowing. I didn't know you had this kind of stuff. And bikes, there's something about Christmas. Christmas and bikes go together, a dear friend said. That dear friend was Santa.
Oh yeah, we've got some with tassels, pockets, mountain bikes, cruisers.
Kids, juniors, adults.
Yep, everybody.
All brand new?
Yep, all brand new.
Starting at 50 bucks?
Starting at 50 bucks.
Mind is blown. And look at what we arrived on. This is the first thing I saw when we came into the warehouse. An entire bin full of sleds for 50 bucks. So you load up the family wagon, you're going up the hill, everybody's taken care of. You might even have surplus because one of these is probably going to break the way I do it, if you're doing it right. All right, so you guys are amazing, and I see That's Cheap. So RL Liquidators is the supplier for like That's Cheap. And
Yes, so that is the parent company for That's Cheap, Falling Prices, BidRL, and RL Direct.
it should be called That's Cheaper because it's cheaper here. I'm going to put all the information to this on my Facebook page. It's Mark S. Allen Show, going all the way through the late eve of Christmas Eve.
Yes, all the way. We are going to have a 50% off sale, all of the That's Cheap stores on Christmas Eve only for the first time ever.
My heart is beating joyful and triumphant. And back to you.
That was hilarious. You're going to break it if you're doing it right. I love that line. I got you.
Thank you so much for watching ABC 10 Plus tonight. Remember, we're here 24/7 on the free ABC 10 Plus app. You can get your local news and weather anytime, anywhere. I'm Laura Painter. See you next time.
Weekday mornings on ABC 10.
I know what we're doing. We're getting you ready.
Oh, you're going to know first.
About the breaking news that affects you.
What happened overnight right here in Northern California.
And across America.
Plus my 10-day forecast helping you plan and keeping you safe.
That's how we do mornings.
So you're ready to take on the day.
ABC 10 Morning News.
And Good Morning America.
Right here on ABC 10.
See you weekday mornings starting at 5.
Thanks for watching ABC 10 Plus. And now that you're here, why don't we take a look around and see what else is here?
The very first tile on your left is always going to be streaming 24/7. You can find us adjacent to that, breaking news if it's there, and then right next to that, a replay of the most recent newscast. Whether it's ABC 10 Morning News at 5, 6, or beyond, it's going to be there. The forecast beyond that, and then right beyond that, the news that matters the most. Now that you know the basic tiles, let's go up to the top and take a deeper dive into news. We have every single newscast that you would need, including To the Point with Alex Bell, taking a deeper dive into the issues. Beyond that, ABC 10 Morning News at 5 and 6 and 11, the evening shows as well. Below that, you can watch the top stories from To the Point. Under that, Dollars and Cents, where you can learn how to navigate this challenging economy. And below that, you can watch our award-winning ABC 10 Special Investigations, where we hold the powerful accountable. Going into weather, look, it's the 10-day forecast, getting you ready for the weekend and beyond. Beyond that, sports. I know you care about the Sacramento Kings. We have the most comprehensive guide to anything, everything Kings in the locker room and on the court. We have it. Below that, I know you care about the San Francisco 49ers. We can't mention Bay Sports without talking about the Oakland A's. We have that too. What's super exciting, I know you care about high school sports. You'll never find a more comprehensive guide and team dedicated to high school sports. Backing out again, come up to the top and join me on Verify. I'm super excited about this. Our experts are checking the facts, verifying the truth for you. Jump up now to shows. Very excited about this. Oh, look, it's Take a Look. This is my show. I love movies, and if you love movies or streaming shows, whether it's on screens this big, or this big, it's Take a Look. Recently went behind the scenes, sat down with Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix to talk about Joker 2. I love the movie, and oh, I just heard you shout you hate the movie. Jump in, we talk about it on this show. Other shows, Bartell's Backroads, go up and down the state of California, tank of gas getaways, one fuel cell getaway, like places like the Toy Museum. This is what kids did before they had screens. Over here, the Moaning Caverns of Calaveras County, one of the most coveted caves in all of California. You know, watching this show, I discovered there's a cave that could fit the entire Statue of Liberty in your own backyard. You'll find about that and more with Bartell's Backroads. Down below that, To the Point. It is one of my favorite newscasts because they talk about news with Alex Bell the way you talk about news. It's conversational, but in-depth at the same time. Below that, Your California Life. Love this show. Whether it's entertainment, food, beverage, lifestyle, it's there. Desiree Shepherd hosts and does an amazing job. So there you have it. It's ABC 10 Plus, the app. What do you need? We heard you and we got it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for streaming.